It is the Jordan Mailata Show, live from Cheekies and Pete's in South Philly, brought to you by Miller Lite. It's Miller time. Eagles fans, celebrate responsibly. I'm Spike Eskin, along with Eliot Shorr-Parks, and the man of the hour, the guy whose name is on the show, one Jordan Mailata.
I like it.
You excited to do the show in comfortable chairs?
I'm so excited. I'm playing Pokemon Go while we do this intro. This is great.
Dude, Pokemon Go, that's a throwback right there. Yeah.
Is Pokemon, is it a cartoon? Is it a game? What is it?
It's a card game.
It's a card game.
It started as a card game. I collected.
Okay.
I mean, I had them all. My collection was sick. I don't know if Jordan had the good
No.
cards or not. Yeah.
Didn't
Charizard.
have any money, mate. Didn't have any money.
Yeah. Well, you could probably get a pretty sick collection now, I would guess, if you wanted. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Congratulations. 4-0. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Yeah, not bad.
So you said after there was a quote going around from you, a little clip from afterwards, and looked like you were sort of holding court almost, telling everybody what a big win it was to win in Tampa. It seemed like you were saying that, like, said it with purpose. What was that? Why did you take the time to say it, and what is big about the win in Tampa?
Well, first off, I wish shout out to Rod.
Yeah, Super Bowl champion, Rodney McLeod.
Oh, wow. Yo,
Yes, sir.
what's up?
There we go.
Yes, sir. Good to see you, Uncle Rod. I just wish I kind of took the time to put on a shirt. That's what I saw. My little salami nips were out. I was like, you know what? Probably going to put on a shirt next time. I'm not going to do that. That was the first, just upon film review, just
next time.
Post film review, I was like, I probably should have put on a shirt. No, I think we forget how hard it is to win in Tampa, man. We forget how hard it is to win against a Todd Bowles defense. I said it earlier in the week. This man is an evil genius. And he showed that in the second half. I think we kind of caught him by surprise, hit him in the mouth, a couple 1-2 combo. But, man, he showed in that second half why he is what I said he was, an evil genius. Just so smart, knows how to pick apart an offense. And, that's why, for me, post-game, it's just important to remind everyone, man, like, this was a big win. Big win.
Well, I think what happens, too, you're almost, to a certain extent, a victim is the wrong word, but a victim of your own success on the Eagles, in that you guys just pretty much win every game at this point and just won the Super Bowl. So everybody thinks it's hard for the other team to beat you. Yeah. They don't really think of the fact that it's hard for you to beat the other team, if that makes any sense. They don't think about it in that context, I think.
No, I think the best way to explain it is, like, we can't be prisoners of expectation. Mm-hmm. And unfortunately, that's what it is playing here in Philly. There's a high expectation, there's a high standard. But I think there's a big difference between standard and expectations, and I think sometimes we get caught up in that. As professional athletes, we just get caught up in being a prisoner of expectation.
It's funny, I was thinking about that earlier today. Like, you guys have you're almost viewed like a college team, in the way that winning is not good enough anymore. It's about how much you win by. Like, I don't know how closely you follow college football, but okay, well, this analogy might not be great for you then. But like, you guys have to win by a certain amount to please the crowd. It's not just about getting the W. And you mentioned it's people forget how hard it is to win in Tampa. It's funny because all you guys heard all week was, leading up to the game, is how hard it's been for you guys to win in Tampa and the Heat. It felt like you guys came out in that game, Jalen specifically, but you guys overall, like, on fire. Like, we've talked about the execution the last few weeks on this show. I mean, the shovel pass was run to perfection. Mm-hmm. He blitzed you on the first play, and you guys got it out quick. I thought Jalen did a good job getting rid of the ball quick. It just felt like you guys came out with so much fire. Did you feel that? I mean, was that because it's the Bucs? Did you feel like let's do this because everyone has kind of said we can't?
Yeah, we wanted to make a statement and start fast. That was the goal: tempo and communication, and that was our goal all week. And I thought we executed that the first half. Just the second half we didn't.
It did seem like we'll stick on the first half. It did seem like the communication was really good. I mean, it's hard for me to tell from the press box, but not a lot of mental mistakes. It didn't look like you guys looked crisp. Like, did you feel that you took a step in the right direction in the communication?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. We definitely took the right steps. when you look at it as a whole, yes, 100%, we took a step in the right direction. Still things to work on.
Yeah. Why do you think you were able to take a step in the right direction this week?
The heat provided like actual temperature, and then like actually the heat from everyone saying like, this ain't the same Eagles team. Like, no, we hear it. We don't listen to it, but we hear it. And for us, it was just about let's get it going. Let's get it going. We know what we can bring to the table. We have too much talent on the team to not be able to stop games like that. So I think now it's just about seeing how we can bring this all together now and play a full game, a complete game. So
when a game starts off with the punt block for a touchdown like it does,
that helps.
Must provide some juice when you get a big play like that. A block kick just feels like the energy from a block kick at a time like that really goes through the sideline. You must have felt it. We block it, you score, you're up 7-0 without even having to touch the ball.
Yeah, it was insane. It was kind of like you grabbing your helmet just so you can be ready to go on the sideline, and then you hear the sound of a block kick. I can't explain it. Like when you hear the sound of a block kick, you're just like, did that just happen? And next thing you know, you're watching Sidney Brown running in, no one in front of him, and it's just for a touchdown. And you're like, wow, okay. I forgot I was on field goal. I was just like, me and Lane kind of looked at each other. I'm like, shit, okay, cool, let's stay calm. Headbutt. We headbutt, and I forgot I was on field goal. And then, like, Stout, what are you doing? Field goal. I said, oh, snap out of it, and run on for the field goal, and I got Vita Vea. Jesus. He's staring at me, and I'm like, oh, he's about to run through me.
He's rough.
Yeah.
He's a big guy. He's a big guy.
He's a big man.
What's lining up, across from him like? No, it's not direct all the time, but.
You ever seen that scene in 300, the movie, when they had the shields and the guy starts laughing, and the arrows, our arrows will blot out the sun.
That's what it feels.
And then he says, well, then we will fight in the shade. That was that moment. It's like, oh my God, he's blocking the sun right now. This is incredible. I guess we're gonna fight in the shade. Let's do it.
Saquon said whatever he's listed as, you can probably add 40 pounds to that. Which, looking at him out there, he's a big dude.
I'm a big dude myself, man. I can't fat shame my guy like that, man. I'm not going to body shame him,
I feel like it's probably mostly muscle. Yeah.
Nah, I'm a backward. I'm backward Saquon said, yeah.
You mentioned Todd Bowles. Rewatching the game today, it really was impressive how good you guys were against the Blitz to start. Did you feel like you had a good read on what was going to come, or do you feel like you did a good job in game adjusting to maybe anything that surprised you?
Yeah, I thought we did. We head in with a plan, and we executed that plan really well.
Yeah.
We kind of that's the beauty about, I guess, Coach Stout and Coach Singleton and our Blitz crew who organized the Blitz plan and the packages. Of what we're going to do to different looks. I felt like they prepared us for almost everything and anything they had, and it was kind of, I think, pretty evident that whatever Todd was bringing, we were picking up, or we had a plan to get the ball out if we couldn't pick it all up. But we were pretty much man on man the whole day up front because they were bringing so many people. But we executed our plan pretty well. I just think the second half we needed to make adjustments of the adjustments that he did. So I think overall, yes, we did execute the plan that we had all week, and thought we did a great job. And then the second half, we just failed to kind of adjust after Todd Bowles making his adjustments.
Yeah. So when Bowles makes that adjustment, basically just stops blitzing. There wasn't much blitzing at all in the second half.
Pretty much.
So does that must just throw you off when you're prepared for this Bowles blitz fest, and he just
now
backs
he's dropping
it off.
everything, and he's just like, oh, okay, what do we do now? I don't know the pass concepts. I'll be honest.
Right.
I don't. I'm worried about blocking my guy because I'm on the island all day. So when he stopped blitzing, we're like, oh, okay, this is nice. But then we're like, there's no one to throw to.
Yeah.
There's nowhere to throw to. There's 7 guys in the backfield.
Right.
It's just like, didn't see that coming from Todd. And then turns it up. And I think that's where you can honestly say from like a execution standpoint, how were we doing on our one-on-ones or two-on-ones? When he wasn't blitzing anymore. So kind of crazy.
You brought up the second half a few times unprompted. I'm just curious, like as a player, we internally, the media and fans, debate all day. Okay, well, what matters more to you, the first half where you guys looked unbelievable, or the second half where we were all waiting for the clock to hit 0? Like
it was the longest clock ever.
I swear, from 11 minutes in the fourth quarter to 8 minutes felt like 45 years. But just for you, I mean, what do you think about more? Like, do you get home and you think, man, we really had a great first half, or do you think more about the second half?
I think for me, as professionals, we want to be better. We want to go out there and play a full game. So, like, the second half for me, at least, lingered.
Yeah.
Lingers the next day, like, oh, man, played a great first half. But the second half, holy cow, how can we improve? That's all I think about. How can we be better? I was so happy with the win, but then immediately I was being critical of how can we get better? How can I get better? How can I make this team better? Did I do anything wrong? Yes. All right, now this is what I need to focus on this week heading into this game.
I noticed in the post-game video, Nick said to you guys something like, winning's hard in the NFL. You got to enjoy them. Like, you have to enjoy those wins. I thought in 2023 at times it felt like maybe you weren't enjoying the win. Not you personally, but it felt like the team maybe wasn't enjoying the wins. I mean, 4-0 is unbelievable. Like, only one of the teams undefeated. Do you feel like the locker room is allowing themselves to enjoy it?
Yeah.
You do? That's good to hear.
I do.
Okay.
We have the right people in our locker room to kind of sink in and with the experience that they've had in the league, especially with our young team, man, I think we have the right veterans now, in our group at least, to at least enjoy the moment and then reel it back in. We got work to do. That's really what Coach's message was. Let's enjoy the moment, but let's also be prepared to come back to work and work on the things that we need to, because we left a lot of film out there. We left a lot of bad tape or missed opportunities on the film yesterday. So, yeah.
You guys didn't run the ball super effectively yesterday. Well, I mean, look, layman. But
statistically.
Yeah, statistically, I would say.
You're right.
So is that something that, I know you're going to say it's a combination of both, but was it something that Tampa threw at you that made it more difficult, or was it something that you guys were not doing well enough?
I think they did a great adjustment up front in the run game, just on our package-wise, matching our personnel, and then throwing in a different personnel to our personnel kind of threw us off. So, again, our detailed communication led to execution errors, and that's what it was.
So a couple times,
I feel like I give the same answers every week, but it's the truth. Like, there's nothing else to it. Like, to me, it's simple. It's simple. I think we do a great job of going over all the looks during the week, and then game time. It is our, especially as a player, it's our job to notice these looks, to see where the linebackers are fitting, see where they're in their gap. Is the 3-tech's foot, is the inside foot up? To recognize these cues, and that's what we get paid the big bucks for. We got to do this in 35 seconds.
Right.
Or in our case, because our procedure was pretty slow, we're breaking the huddle at 14. Now we have 10 seconds to make all these adjustments, and so that's why, like, it may sound like a simple answer of like an execution, detail, communication error. But that's all. That's all it. When I say that's all it is, it's because we have to do this because we go through the coaching, we go through the clips, we get all the information. It's like we download all this information during the week, and then on game day we go out there and we have to ID everything again. It's like, all right, hey, this is all right. This is what it is. But everything affects everything. The procedure. We can't be breaking the huddle at like 14, 17 seconds. That's unacceptable, especially if we're doing. It sounds complicated, but it's pretty simple.
Well, I think I understand what you're saying, and really it does I watch a lot of basketball, and sometimes players will say, we just didn't make shots. And nobody ever wants to hear that. But sometimes it's, we just didn't play well enough. Sometimes that's what it is. I think it would be helpful to people sometimes. Maybe next show we will maybe talk about what went right in a play and what went wrong in a play, because I think you can provide insight to that.
I can do that right now.
What?
We can do that right now.
Well, go ahead.
Well, I mean, does it get to a point, because you've said a couple of times so far this year that we're a block away here.
Yeah.
You ran the ball so well last year. Is there a point, and has not been as good this year.
Yep.
Do you ever get to a point where you start to have self-doubt or worry, oh no, this has been 4 games of us not doing it, maybe we can't do it as well as we did it last year? Does that ever creep in or no?
No.
Okay.
No, it doesn't. I say that because I know who we have in the room.
Yep.
And no one's thinking like that. No one's thinking like that. But I will say this, teams play us different.
Yeah.
That's the damn truth.
Yep.
I envy watching other football games. I'm saying like, oh man, look at that. 6-man box.
Yeah.
What does that look like?
Yeah.
What does 6-man box look like?
Well, I looked, you guys faced, when Saquon runs, there has been 37% of the time it's been an 8-man box this year. It was only 23 last year. So that's a pretty big, it's not double, but it's a 35-40% increase in 8-man boxes that you guys are seeing, and that must make it more difficult.
It does. It does. But at the same time, when you have a hat for a hat,
Yeah.
like if you have if you truly look at it at the plays and we're running, and we all have a hat for a hat. That's when I can say that it's like, oh no, that's an execution error.
Yeah.
Because he failed to execute his detail and his technique.
And when you're saying hat for hat, there's one guy for one guy.
Yes, one guy for one guy.
Yep.
So even when they do load the box, like we have an answer to that.
Yeah.
Like there is enough hats for hats.
Yep.
And that's why it's like, well, why can't we run the ball? It's like, well, we're one block away. Somebody missed their block here, or somebody didn't get the call. There's 8 guys in the damn box. So it's like, oh, we're going out here and we're going across the plumb line. And then we talk about it with like 20 seconds to make the call. So there are things that we can fix to help ease the pain in the run game, which means getting out of the huddle faster so we can ID the defense and be on the same page, and then we're not thinking too much. Or we're thinking of get off the rock and execute your damn technique and detail.
So, not asking you to finger point, because everyone's involved in the play call, getting to the line and all that. But, for someone that's not involved in that process, right, I'm up in the press box. What do you think it is that's causing you guys to get out of the huddle late? Because it sounds like you feel you guys should be getting out of the huddle quicker. What do you think's causing that?
We just don't have enough urgency. So this week, that's going to be my emphasis as a leader on this team, is especially for the O-line, because it starts with us, is that we need to break that huddle faster. Shoot. Don't care if we don't even get the play. Let's just get to the line, and Jalen can tell us the play while we're at the line. Let's just get set.
Was that an issue last year, or is this like something you're just now, like a new thing you've had to deal with?
I think it wasn't an issue last year. I think it could have used a lot more work last year, that we could have made it an emphasis, which we were. I just think this year we kind of we're slacking off. We're slacking off, and we got to pick up that urgency just so we can play free, man. I'm tired of breaking the clock and we have no seconds to make calls.
I'm going to start watching that now. Now I got something else to watch for.
Spike Hawkeye on it now, yeah. My live tweet how many seconds are on the clock.
But that's us. But that's on us. That's like even when the play's done, like coming back to the huddle. That's the stuff that we can control as players.
The quicker you get back, the quicker you get the call, the quicker you get to the line. All right, we'll take a break. Talk about the Heat coming up next with Jordan. We didn't talk about the Heat enough last week. This is the Jordan Mailata Show. It is brought to you by Miller Lite. Enjoy the Miller Lite Whistle the Whistle Game Day Special here at Chickies and Beats. Celebrate responsibly. It is the Jordan Mailata Show, live from Chickies and Beats. Brought to you by Miller Lite. It's Miller time, Eagles fans. Celebrate responsibly.
Great crowd tonight.
Great crowd.
Yeah.
Well, you keep winning.
I was going to say.
Yeah, they
4-0.
get happier. So we talked about the Heat a lot last week. You get out there, I'm sure for the first, 25 minutes, it's fine, it's hot. But then by the second half, like, how does it wear on you, and how do you, I guess, keep energy up, and then, how do you deal with it?
I think the Heat, I don't want to say it's more of a mental thing.
Vic said that, and then Cooper said it. Sounds like a lie.
No, I really, it is.
Okay.
I didn't think about it.
Really?
Yeah, I was more worried about, not giving effort or not doing my assignment.
Yeah.
So, like, the Heat was the last thing on my mind. So that's why I'm like, wow, I didn't know they said that. That's funny. It's like we're all in unison. Like, we're all like,
yeah.
Easy for Vic from the box. Though.
Yeah.
Cooper's at least out there.
Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't say it like that then. I think I just explained it pretty fairly. I was more focused on executing our game plan because, I didn't think about it once. Only came back to I really took my time every time we came off the field just to, like, take my time walking back to the bench. So, like, they had one fan on this side, on the defense side, and then another fan on the offensive line side.
Yeah.
So I just, like, as soon as we came off the field, I just defense was on, so I'm like, I'm just going to stand here for 10, 20 seconds, and then, like, mosey on back to the
Was one of the
line
benches
bench.
cold? Was there, like,
they had the fans, yeah.
Yeah. What does that feel
the
like?
benches.
Like,
basically, the benches have like tiny holes. I'm trying for the listeners. They have tiny holes, and it's exactly like a box fan, but you're sitting on top of a box fan, and there's a fan next to you.
wow.
So,
I feel like sitting on that would feel a little weird at first.
Yeah,
it does.
Might feel good.
Then it might feel kind of nice.
Yeah.
It feels nice, especially
Yeah.
when I won't get too
Yeah. Well, it's funny you say that you
Feels
weren't really thinking about the Heat. That probably speaks to the preparation Nick had for you guys that you didn't think about it. Like, you did go down there a day early. I'd imagine it was stressed throughout the week. Is there anything maybe you learned throughout the week about dealing with heat that you could use in the future, like preparing for it, anything like that?
Yeah, if you use oil, to as
Wasn't
a lotion.
expecting that. Yeah.
If you lose, for me, when I use lotion, I don't know what it is about my skin. It doesn't really absorb it. So what I learned is when I landed there, it's probably the worst decision I ever made. I sweat so much. And it was just the areas that I applied the lotion. It was kind of pretty bad. It was really bad.
So you used oil?
Okay, I'll say it. Fine. I got a massage.
Ah,
I got a massage oil before the plane.
Oh,
Fancy
okay.
football player over here.
Yeah,
Got him.
yeah.
I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it. I didn't know how people were going to, take it. Damn it.
Yeah.
I'm fine. You caught me. Got a massage. Didn't shower post-massage because the Friday schedule was so compact. That's why you didn't see me in the locker room.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't.
All right. Usually I always have time for you guys. I was like,
Yeah.
I got to go. It's just my Friday routine, guys. Get a massage every Friday. And then right after the massage, they're like, hey, we got to be on the plane in about 15 minutes. Like, damn. Just go
Yeah, you
ahead.
guys left early in the day.
So, yeah, note to self, must shower post-massage. Get that oil off.
Good advice.
Did you see Coach Sirianni yelling at Baker Mayfield? What do you think when he gets fired up?
Hey, man, I didn't see that, but I'm not surprised. I was like, hey, love it. He wasn't the only one talking. That's why I'm like, how do the cameras, they only want to show that. Multiple of us were talking bad.
Yeah, well, it seems like everyone got their shot talking trash
Everyone
to
got
Baker
their
Mayfield.
shot talking trash to Baker.
Why Baker? Just fun because he's a quarterback?
He's the quarterback.
Well, because I saw you had a quote saying, if you think about the Heat too much before you get down there, it kind of has beat you already. Did you guys see that going into the game? No?
No.
It would have been good billboard material. Or bulletin
bulletin board.
Bulletin
Yeah.
board,
Yeah.
Quinion was talking quite a bit, too.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw, obviously, the other side of the ball. But
They didn't show it on TV, but my angle of the whole thing, I didn't know who it was, but I could see it was Tristan had his helmet off. I was like, why does he have his helmet off? What an idiot! And then I saw Quinion holding it. I was like, oh my God, Quinion, what the hell are you doing, son? I was like, man, this kid, man, it's gonna be good.
Quinion's funny because in the locker room, at least around us, the media, each answer is like 7 words, very kind of muted and quiet. And then it seems like when he gets on the field, he's just like a completely different person. Yesterday, he's in everybody's face. You go against him in training camp to a degree, not one-on-one, but you're out there with him. What's he like? I mean, on the field, maybe compared to in the locker room.
Man, I'll be honest. I don't know. The only interactions I see is him and AJ.
What are those
during training camp? And like they talk trash.
Yeah,
them two. So
yeah, it seems like they both talk about those one-on-one matchups quite a bit.
So that was the only thing, and yeah, he don't really say much to me, at least.
Yeah,
he wasn't grabbing my face mask.
That's right.
I think I'm too tall.
So speaking of AJ, since you brought him up. You are a captain of the team,
yes.
And he's been in the news. I don't know if you've seen over the past 18 hours or whatever. I guess just my question for you is, what's your reaction to his tweet? I mean, you guys win a game. He tweets, scripture. It's been something that's been talked about nationally and locally.
Yeah.
What's your reaction to it?
Yeah, everyone's just trying to tear us apart, man. I'm not going to comment on what his intentions were or what the real meaning behind it is. Could be, I'm going to leave AJ to talk about that. I'm not going to speak on that. I don't know what his intentions were, but I do know his intentions about our team. I know that he loves us. I know that he loves winning games for us. And I know for one thing that he cares about contribution over credit. I think that's all it comes down to. AJ's a very simple man.
So I ask you this a lot about Jalen because people are often curious what Jalen is like behind the scenes. But AJ now in the spotlight more. Fans see a certain side of AJ, see him on the field, obviously what he puts on social. What's he like in the locker room? And as a teammate, what's he like?
Man, he's a great teammate.
Yeah.
He's a great teammate. And I think because of, I wouldn't know. I'm just an own lineman. I'm not a QB. I'm not a wide receiver. Our QBs, wide receivers, guys who actually have the ball in their hands. They get the most spotlighted or attention, and it must be hard living in. Honestly, I just think about it, like if I was them, I was like, yeah, that must be hard, man. Like everything you say, and it goes for me as well. And I'm not saying like, oh, linemen don't do, they don't watch what they say, but anything can be used against you. And I just wish they knew the person that we knew, whether you're QB, wide receiver, tight end, running back. Like, if you just knew the quality of people that we had on the team, especially AJ's, the Jalen's. Those guys, great dude. But AJ, hell of a teammate, man.
What makes him a great teammate?
The fact that it doesn't matter what round you were drafted in. It doesn't matter what position you play. You can have a great conversation with him. You can talk about life. You can talk about football. You can talk about anything you want. Shoot, you can even play the little, what's that? You come into our locker room, the little shadow boxing.
This game, I've been seeing people play it for 4 years. I still don't understand the
what game?
It's the shadow boxing. Like, you just go like, if you go look at the way that they point, that's like
people stand
3 strikes.
You stand across from someone, like it's almost like, and they go like that, and you go like this.
You got to dodge it. You got to dodge the direction.
I don't get it.
But but that's what I love about AJ. Like, it doesn't matter what position you play, what round you were drafted in. If you just came on the team, the guy's going to give you the time of day, man.
The thing that I think I find most interesting is, obviously the most important thing is to win, 100%. However, you're all professionals with personal pride, futures, all those sorts of things. So it feels better to win. I think it's just a human thing when you feel like you're more part of the win. So I think that's where people can, understand what AJ feels when he feels like he hasn't contributed as much as he can. Yeah. But I think that from a fan perspective, everyone sees the winning and doesn't want anything to interrupt the winning. And when they see things that are public that they feel like may have locker room consequences, that's when they get nervous, because everybody's always waiting for the other shoe to drop in Philadelphia, something bad to happen because of that.
No, I agree.
So
Thank you, Spike. That was well said.
All right, so one more kind of AJ question. It's not really about AJ, but I've always wanted to ask a player this, and you're now on the show.
Where does it feel to sit on a cold bench now?
So it does seem like drama follows the Eagles, right? Major market, big time stars. You play in a lot of big primetime games. For you, right? Like, is it weird to play a game and then get your phone and realize, okay, this is the big story of the week, or like this is the narrative that people are talking about, or this is what they're talking about on ESPN about the Eagles or WIP? Just as someone that has gone from not being a professional athlete and I'd imagine following sports to now being in it, like, are you? What's it like being a part of that circus from your side, AJ aside, but just like the media part of it?
My initial reaction is like, come on. Really? We're gonna talk about this week? Like, how is this even news?
Wow.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
It's always something.
Well,
come up with a show. I'm gonna come up with a show called "It's Always Something in Philadelphia."
We can do a new segment.
It's always something in Philadelphia.
Well, the crazy part is that those things spur the massive popularity of all of it.
Yeah.
If those things weren't there, it would just be a game on Sunday. That we don't want everybody to go back to their lives by Tuesday. We want everybody to think about it all week long. So, unfortunately, you guys are in the middle of it.
That's terrible. That's a terrible way to live life, Spike. Sometimes Hakuna Matata,
Yeah.
It means no words.
Yeah, great movie.
I've never seen it.
No, get out.
What?
You've never seen
seen
The
it.
Lion
You
King?
need to get off this couch right now.
Yeah.
I don't watch
What?
cartoon movies. I'm an adult.
Well, you were a kid.
You were a
when
kid
it was,
one time?
Yeah. What
No,
year?
probably not.
What
I'm
year?
49.
Dude, I was in like 3rd grade when it came out.
Yes, and I'm like 15 years older than
I'll
you.
have you know, Lion King taught me some of the best life lessons in my life. Well,
So I think for next
Golly.
week you should watch Lion King and we'll quiz you on it.
I'll watch it.
Yeah.
what?
I'll watch it. Well, we got Phillies. I got a whole week off from Phillies
Yeah, you wanna
playoffs.
take a little
Oh,
break.
my goodness.
All right, coming up next, we will talk about, you guys have been great in the red zone, so I want to talk a little bit of red zone.
Yeah.
And then Denver coming up. I know you don't know who you play next until we tell you, so we'll talk a little bit about the
I
Bucs.
actually did know.
Oh, okay, all
I did
right.
know this time because right after film review today, we got a sneak peek at who we were playing.
Okay. There we go. We are at Chickies and Pete's in South Philly. It's a Jordan Mailata show brought to you by Miller Lite. You can enjoy the Miller Lite Whistle to Whistle Game Day special here at Chickies and Pete's. Celebrate responsibly. This is the Jordan Mailata Show. We are at Chickies and Pete's in South Philly. It is brought to you by Miller Lite. It's Miller Time, Eagles fans. Celebrate responsibly. Jack, the producer, warned me that was going to happen, but most of the water was gone by this point anyway.
Yeah,
So it's all
just
good.
us, just us. Sorry,
Well,
So-
no one knew. You kind of snitched on him.
Well,
that's okay. I
we're an open book here.
No, I agree.
Spike,
yeah.
it's all good. Spike.
Yeah.
Accountability.
Yeah, we have these comfortable chairs. We're just talking.
Yeah.
You guys are the number one team in the red zone in
We
the
are?
NFL. 11
Yeah,
of 11,
yeah.
all touchdowns. Your efficiency in the red zone is, at least thus far, much better than your efficiency outside of the red zone.
Damn.
What do you do well that allows you guys to be better in the most important part of the field?
I think we just have. I think we have a deep playbook when it comes to the red zone.
Ah.
Like, you just talk about like the variety of plays that we ran. A shovel pass.
Yep.
I don't even know what to call Dallas's first touchdown. What do we even call that little?
It's a bit of a shovel pass. It's
Yeah,
like
that was a shovel
push.
pass.
Like
right?
two,
Yeah.
like a pass, rugby pass.
Yeah.
To,
Yeah.
We'll call it a rugby pass to.
If
to
you would
Dallas.
know better than I
Now
would.
that's a rugby play.
Yeah.
And then we do a fake tush push. I think we just have we're versatile down there, and whether if it's a run pass, I think that's probably why we're executing. And I think honestly, when we get in the red zone, the mindset of got to score turns up.
Yeah.
So there is urgency in the red zone, which is good. We just have to apply that same urgency for the rest of the field.
Well, that red
So-
zone efficiency is huge. When you look at the Rams game, if the Rams were as efficient in the red zone as you guys are, the Rams score a lot more points than they end up scoring, So, it's good.
What's it like to fake someone out on the tush push?
Oh, it must feel
You
good.
know how good that touchdown.
I was about to say,
Oh
yeah.
my god! One, because I wasn't burying my head in the ground,
Yeah.
and then two, to pull it off, man,
Yeah.
so satisfying.
Well, a bunch of variations of it too. Nick. I asked Nick about it after the game, and it was funny. He brought up, everyone says it's a boring play, but those plays were pretty exciting.
Yeah.
So it does seem like the play's already hard to stop when you add the element of surprise. I mean, I don't know what a defense does other than cheat and yell the cadence out.
Yeah, none of that going on this time. I mean, the one time they thought we were going to run it, we ran that. I kind of almost feel sorry for him.
Well, yeah, you got to feel foolish.
Somebody had to get. Somebody had to get it.
Do it. Yeah.
Honestly, when you watch other teams now on 3rd and 1 struggle, you realize what a weapon that play is. You're like, we always get a 3rd and 1.
I'm sitting here like 3rd and 1. I was like, dude, that's a tush push. What are we doing?
Automatic first down.
Then they're doing like pass plays. I'm like, what are you guys doing?
Did you see the Steelers run it with the tight end?
I did not.
Aaron Rodgers wouldn't even participate, and he stood 7 yards away watching the play.
I wouldn't either, man.
Yeah.
If I was Aaron Rodgers, I wouldn't either.
Yeah, 42.
I don't get why he's on the field. Like at that point, if the tight end's running it,
that's a good point.
Yeah, it just seems like a waste.
I have a question. Where is he lined up?
He's like 3 yards. He's like where Saquon is on a running.
Yeah.
But he just stood there. He didn't. Yeah.
So you guys play the Broncos on Sunday. You haven't played Denver since 2021. Your first 4 opponents this year have all been opponents that you have played a lot: the Cowboys, the Bucs, the Chiefs, and the Rams. When you haven't seen a team in that long, how does your week of preparation change at all when you're less familiar with the opponent?
I would say we haven't. No, the preparation is not going to change.
Okay.
But the last time we did play these guys, Vic Fangio was the head coach.
Oh, that's right.
Revenge.
Oh,
So
how
it
about
is-
that?
so
Revenge
it-
for Vic.
Well, it's going to be a sweet. I shouldn't say sweet game, but it's just like I don't know what we're going to see because last time,
It was Vic.
it was Vic.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We did get a little snippet of how the 3 tech plays. That's what we usually do.
Yep.
We get a little snippet of like, okay, this is how the 3 tech is going to play. This is how the nose tech is going to play, and then that's it. It's literally like 2-3 minutes, and then we're out. So yeah, I gotta do my homework this week. After tomorrow, gotta enjoy my day off.
Yes, as you told us.
Well,
except for the 14 minutes you have to talk to the afternoon show.
Whatever time I have off, actually.
Yeah.
My days off are way too busy now. So, but this is a life I chose. So I can't complain. But yeah, I mean, I haven't seen them since 21, and I'm excited to see what kind of challenges this week. I know they got a great edge rush, 2 great edge rushes. So it's going to be iron versus iron this week.
So feel free to use this, but I feel like #victory for Vic could be
I like
good.
that.
Oh, I like that.
Drop that one
Victory.
on Wednesday and your
Victory
little,
for Vic.
Tell Nick if you want.
Or just victory with the VIC all in caps.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Victory for Vic.
Yeah.
Man.
He doesn't seem like a big hashtag guy, though.
No, probably
no,
not.
no. I
Yeah.
don't- yeah.
He seemed like a petty guy to me.
I think he'll be fired up in his own way for Sunday. They play tonight, by the way.
Denver? Yeah.
Yeah.
They play the Bengals.
Will you watch it?
I'm
and like
definitely
as a
gonna watch it.
Scout's eye, or
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Is it hard to watch with the TV copy? Like, are you able? Okay.
No.
Okay.
Because you can see the whole thing.
Especially
That's nice.
your
And
position.
replays and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Well, sometimes, especially when they go on the ball, then it gets harder once they go like on the ball. Who are they playing tonight?
Bengals.
Bengals. And you don't play them this year, I don't think.
No.
Yeah.
I'm surprised we're not playing them. We're playing everyone else.
I know.
Yeah.
It feels
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah.
The NFL announced Bad Bunny will do the halftime show at the Super Bowl. You a Bad Bunny guy, or?
No. I don't know. Unfortunately, I don't know any of his songs.
Yeah, I didn't.
I don't
either.
think I can name a Bad
He's
Bunny song.
very popular.
Although
I just don't know any of the
I
songs.
do think his cameo in Happy Gilmore 2 was amazing.
I fell asleep during it.
Did you like it?
I thought it was a great movie.
I loved it too.
Why is everyone like hating
People
on
were
the movie?
being critical of it like it's supposed to be an Oscar winner. I
Look
thought
at
it was
Critical.
unbelievable.
This guy said I fell asleep
Yeah,
to it.
well,
Come
this guy-
on.
Well, I fell asleep.
He hasn't
I
even
know.
seen Lion King. I don't know if we can take his movie
All right.
That's
opinion
true.
seriously.
Let's
Yeah.
relax.
He's seen Backstreet Boys 10 times though.
I have. Yeah.
But he hasn't seen him at the ultimate time.
Your wife saw him at the Sphere. What'd she say?
She did. She loved it.
Yeah,
Had a great time.
Heard it's amazing. Wife and I are trying to decide whether we take a one-night trip to Vegas
That's
to see
crazy.
him.
I think you should do it.
Yeah,
Why
it's
not
just
pull
one
the
night
trigger?
in Vegas sucks.
Yeah, but it'll be the sphere.
Yeah.
The sphere seems awesome.
It does. It seems pretty cool.
Dude, you got to document that day. I want to see what that day looks like.
Oh, there you
If
go.
you're flying in the morning and then flying in the morning
Yes.
when you leave,
Yes.
you got to document that day.
I'll
for us.
document it.
I'll pay for it.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can get WIP
I'll
to
pay for
it.
I'll pay for the
crew?
the camera crew to come out with you guys.
Spike does Vegas.
If you could pick any artist to do the halftime show of the Super Bowl, who would it be?
This Super Bowl,
Yeah.
man, that's hard.
Any artist living or dead?
Well,
Has Chris Stapleton done one?
Chris Davidson?
nah.
Stapleton.
Oh, Stapleton
yeah.
has not.
Yeah, probably wouldn't do any the numbers. Numbers wouldn't do good because
Well, he's popular.
they only it just,
Not Bad Bunny
He just
popular.
need a set.
Right.
It would just be him and the stage.
He sings Tennessee Whiskey, right?
Yes, that's the guy.
Would you
let
do
me-
it with him if he asked? I mean, you'll probably be playing in the game, but if you're
Yeah.
not, yeah,
No, I couldn't do that. That's just
that'd be cool, man.
a bit too scared. Let me think of something else.
Taylor Swift.
Shoot.
Oh, come on.
I would love.
Enough.
I would love for Beyonce to have her own set,
Yeah.
like just Beyonce. So
Yeah.
it'd probably be Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Because
Okay.
she shared the stage with Coldplay and Bruno Mars.
But if it was just her.
if it just needs to be her.
Okay.
Her
Like,
concert was
it's
sick.
it's kind of it's really a shame that she didn't have her own, and she had to share it.
I'm sure she could get it if she wanted to. Yeah.
Great halftime performance, by the way. If you haven't seen that, I think it was Super Bowl 50.
I was there for it.
Super Bowl 50.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in
Denver
San
and-
Francisco.
Carolina. Denver and Carolina.
Okay. I don't remember that.
Look at me and my homework.
Yeah,
I
look
know
at
my I know my things, brother.
We have the Players Lounge next. I don't want Ike to get mad at me.
Yeah, Ike's always mad at me. So,
Yeah, Players Lounge is
Hey,
next.
let Ike be mad.
With Ike Reese, Hugh Douglas, Eliot, and of course Tanner McKee.
Boo-boo-boo.
Tanner McKee will be the.
Mormon missile.
We will talk to you next week. Hopefully 5-0. Great job. Congratulations.
Got to do my damn job.
Yeah.
Got to do it.
Execute.
sound like Landon.
Got to
Execute.
do it. I hang around and
Oh,
you know that this is my accent when I want to do something.
The Players Lodge is next. This has been the Jordan Mailata Show presented by Miller Lite. We will talk to you next week.